Oilers looking to continue a hot streak at home that has seen them win 12 of their last 14 in this building. Peterka quickly in front. Thompson trying to drag it around Skinner and was stopped cold. 24 seconds and a glorious chance. Scotiabank believing there's a place for all Canadians in Canada's game. Louis, this was close.
Really close, and this is a team that likes to get after you early. The Buffalo Sabres, the first period is their best period by far this season, and they come after you quickly. Good save by Stuart Skinner. Kind of sprawled to get into the way. Kulich with a nice pass right into Tage Thompson.
To get back in the win column after back-to-back defeats. Here's Perry taking an outlet. Hyman against Power. Perry to the net. Denied by Reimer. 6 minutes, 42 seconds. Not for lack of trying. Edmonton already has. Dahlin. Janmark cut it off. Fired over to Bouchard. It was calling for that puck. Now Darnell Nurse. Backhands it in front and a backhander lifted up.
Good chance, though. Good movement here by Edmonton with the puck around the world. And you're going to find a nice little backhand pass by Nurse right into Brown on the backhand side. And he gets it away quick. Good pass, stop, tries to elevate off the shoulder, it looks like.
Reimer.
Yeah, so that's right, a really good chance for Brown.
Arvidsson will shoot it in. Samuelson to Tuck for Buffalo. Lead pass. Zucker's going to skate into it ahead of Skinner. Backhander denied. Stuart Skinner with a left hand. Just enough. Bouchard up the middle. Stolen away by Jacob Bryson, the diminutive defenseman. Zucker across. Reach shot through Skinner. And Alex Tuck has put Buffalo on top. 1-0.
This one right in. Great save by Stuart Skinner. Bouchard gets it out of the zone in the neutral zone, but it's quickly brought back by Bryson. And because he brings it back in so quickly, a nice pass across from Zucker right to Tuck, and it's the quick release. Finds its way by Stuart Skinner. He looks them down afterwards because it was off. We talked about this is a team that can put pucks in the net, and 2 chances in a row. Second one finds the way home.
And what is it about Jacob Bryson? He steps in, doesn't play, but he plays against Edmonton, and he plays well. Emerson to drive. Edmonton comes right back to tie it up, and it's Jeff Skinner against his former team. We're tied at 1. Skinner the answer just 17 seconds after Buffalo had taken the lead.
Against by the Buffalo Sabres. And I agree with you. Bryson's had some good games against the Edmonton Oilers. Maybe why they threw him into the lineup and got him going here in this one. Picks up the second assist, but right back on the offense with the Edmonton Oilers. And again, we've seen this movement around the zone, the shot mentality by Emerson. Good hard shot rebound, and Johnny on the spot. Jeff Skinner around the net, just a little tick right there.
Kulak right in front of the Buffalo bench. Fires it in deep. Janmark jousting it in front. Nugent Hopkins. Nurse a drive. Tipped in front and then chopped wide.
Traffic in front. The shot from the blue line doesn't have to be a real hard one. Nurse was ready for this. Little flicker on net with Janmark right in the eyes of Reimer. And as a result, it bounces around. A real good chance on the forehand side for him. But Nurse just knows that he has that presence in front. He just got it deep, and Reimer wisely covers it.
Oilers the best goal differential in the second period all year long in the league. The Sabres the worst. Tuck
hanging around the net, but a good job by Tuck to make a little stop up, and then he decides to zip this through it.
With 10 seconds on the Buffalo power play. Cousins. Alex Tuck trying to jam it in front. Trickled loose. Cousins to Power, looking for a lane. Wrister wide. Rebound Kulich. Fought off by the blocker of Skinner. Big hop. Out to Power. One-timer. Kulich scores. It'll be a 5-on-5 goal, and Yuri Kulich has given Buffalo a 2-1 lead. That's his 9th.
Rochester in the American Hockey League the last 2 years in goals, and he has a good chance right there. A nice quick shot that he takes, fended off by Stuart Skinner, then the one-timer. And the second power play unit on the ice, he makes no mistake on that one. As he rips that one into the back of the net. Celebration afterwards. He was ready for it. Little knuckler. Didn't get all of it, but it's the speed in which he gets it to the net.
Ekholm had just come on, technically an even strength goal, but as Louis talked about, you were still in an odd man situation against on the setup. Here's McLeod firing, and a save made by Stuart Skinner. Yeah, God, that's a lot of poise. Broken stick for Hyman, a break for Buffalo, and now a breakaway. Wrist shot off the post. Nick Mallenstein misses by an eyelash.
Well, here it is. The stick of Hyman just shatters here. Yeah, nice little pass up by Dahlin, and Mallenstein has a good chance here. Rings it off the bar. Just a little too heavy on that one, so obviously there was a fracture in the shaft. And
I was going to say, Louis, in the insurance business, they call that a pre-existing condition.
Here's nurse. There you go. You're not getting insured.
McLeod, fresh out of the box. Krebs, breakaway. Denied by Skinner. On to go, second period. As Buffalo, Ryan McLeod looking up ice. Peyton Krebs in on Skinner. Repelled.
I'll tell you, a good thing because he was gone again. He was in behind.
Derek at the end of his shift will change. Nugent Hopkins to cap and a little spin move on his backhand. Takes it behind the net. Rebound score! And that time Nugent Hopkins does bury it. We are tied at 2.
Standing when he needs to kind of tweak things a little bit. We've seen some different combinations on the ice. This is Kapanen with a nice little spin move. Into the zone, wraps it around hard. There's some contact on the far side, and they're having a little scrum right now. I think Corey Perry's pushed in here by Cousins, and I think it's going to count. They'll certainly take a look at it, but it's Nugent Hopkins that follows up that wraparound on the backhand side by Kapanen and chisels this one home. Had a great chance in the first period.
Trying to curl it in front, unsuccessful in that endeavor. Poked ahead for Draisaitl. Hits the line on his backhand, deflected. Kulak is shot denied by Reimer. Kulak for Edmonton. Reverse to Podkolzin. Play off the wall. Held up by Samuelson. Centering pass, quick chance.
Right there down the right-hand side. This shot through a little bit of a screen.
Moment, it looked like he had a man at the side of the net. Paterka didn't give it to him. Paterka inside, stick lifted. Thompson fires and is stopped by Skinner.
Couple great chances here in the power play. There's one from Quinn in the slot, and then
We'll leave it for Draisaitl. And yet the game remains tied at 2. Stuart Skinner having one of his best outings of the year. Here's Tuch, down low, bits it across, and Skinner makes another brilliant stop. This game is tied at 2, coming right at you. Skinner, the denial. Nugent Hopkins fires, and that missed high glove. Came out to Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins, Bouchard. Nurse, centering pass, Nugent Hopkins scores! Edmonton, its first lead of the afternoon, 3-2.
3 into the zone, and a nice patient play. He has the first chance that he misses high, but when this puck comes back to him, he makes a beautiful little sauce pass to Bouchard through 2 defenders, and that sets this whole play in motion. That gives Darnell Nurse some time and space to grab this puck and then find Nugent Hopkins again backdoor, and he elevates in tight up under the bar. Just a great finish
by Dylan Cousins. There was a collective gasp in the crowd when Bryson went down.
Kind of pride against the post.
Here's the centering pass that was tipped. A backhander fought off by Skinner. They need to find a way to close this one out.
Characteristic battles lost down low.
Thompson rips it on net. Skinner makes the save. The rebound punched home. And the Sabres have the equalizer. But let's see if there's any kicking motion here.
Oh, yeah, I think that last little bit certainly was a forward motion. As he's going down, it looks like he kind of comes through right there.
This one's coming off the board.
Yep. This is going to be a kicking motion, it looks like. On first take, I mean, you could see the reaction of Stuart Skinner afterwards.
It was determined that Buffalo number 20 kicks the puck into the net, therefore we have no goal.
The right call, Jack. I mean, tough one for Kulich, the youngster who would have had a 2-goal game.
First place on the line for Edmonton. The Oilers close it out. They're in first place. Ekholm to Draisaitl. The net is empty. Draisaitl shoots off the post. Hyman turned it over. Another chance. One-timer blistered wide. And that'll climber off the corner boards and do it. Edmonton does it. for the